Today's video is just not gonna have any type of quirky wits or anything, any dumb thing that I usually do in the beginning, because this thing is quite serious. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of less like actual jump cuts to this because I do want to just make this in one take. But if you guys don't know about it already and heard the news, the anime and manga world has lost one of its one of his greatest like mangakas that's really has influence. I think influence is like stretching it. Like it doesn't even compare to how much this guy has affected the whole entertainment media as a whole. And that's Kentaro Miura. If you don't know who he is, well, about to burst your bubble right now that this guy was the creator of the dark fantasy Berserk. Now, it's it's was really like I already have like all a bit of my tears already gone. Like I am like even talking about it, I feel like I want to go into tears. um because of the sheer fact that like I really did enjoy Berserk for a while, for a good while, and seeing that like how one man has completely like changed the whole entertainment industry as a whole is really just an accomplishment of itself. The If you don't know what I mean by that, it's just like Berserk is like it was like it's not like it's not as popular and as crazy as most people would like to go into like different shonen series like My Hero Academia, One Piece, or anything right there. But if you do get into Berserk, you were filled with an imaginative story, this dark fantasy story about this man, and it was just such a great ride to read and see what was going to happen next every time. Now, for me, I got into Berserk when the whole Bope meme was happening, and I didn't understand it. Obviously, this was when I was like in high school getting into anime and manga. And I was like looking at this dumb meme is like how many days has Guts been on the boat and all these things. And it was just such a like I wanted to like get into it. And I was like, what is this series? And I saw it, I read it, I saw the anime as well, and I completely enjoyed it. I love Berserk. And the fact that like now seeing that like the like Kentaro like he this is so fucking sad, dude. The fact that like he is gone in this world, Kentaro Muta, my bad. Muta, my sorry. Again, like I'm not gonna cut anything, but essentially the fact that he's gone in this world, it's just such a tragic thing because he did inspire a lot of different series that most people love to this day. Like many people will also point out that like he his inspiration, like the world building he made, the characters, like the guy who made Dark Souls, the whole Dark Souls series, his inspiration was Berserk. Without Berserk, there wouldn't be a Dark Souls. And I love Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls is like one of my favorite series. Like I love it. I love playing it. I love how hard it is. Like I love how you could get like a ginormous sword, just like Guts in the game, and you could just swing it. Like it was so fun. Just seeing like this stuff this happen, and like obviously there's a lot of different other media out there that Mira Sensei like actually like influenced. It's just crazy to see him gone. And obviously it's a little bit of a hard subject for me to talk about because like I said, I got into the series when the whole the whole meme was happening, and I loved it, and enjoyed it, and I kept on going into it. I was even like applauding when he finally got off the boat, and that was such a tremendous moment in my life just to see the story continue. Like he was gone on that boat, like and I know this is a very sad video, and I'm not trying to make it as one. I just want to give my appreciation and my condolences to the family of friends of Mira Sensei who were affected by this, and also all the fans, such as myself, because this was such a such a loss in the whole entertainment industry as a whole. Like it's just it's crazy to even see something like that happen to a man who basically influenced a whole generation of media. And the fact that like and what's also very like sad for many of the fans, especially myself, is that we will never see the ending of Guts' story. And as like good and as good and as much as like how much we enjoy this story, seeing it unfold and seeing where Guts goes in life, it's just heartbreaking. It is really it's really heartbreaking to imagine something like that actually happen. And I I don't know what else to say. I'm just lost for words, honestly. It's just it this is such a tragic thing to happen. Um if I'm remembering correctly, the way how he you know, how he passed away was something called an acute uh, orchid orchid something. I don't know. It's let me actually like see if I could hear it because I know I wasn't gonna be able to say it correctly. An acute aortic dissection, something like that. And essentially, I had to really do look it up, and I didn't know what that was. And essentially, the bottom line is that like one of his arteries to his heart like removed itself, like it like it apparently just like ripped out of his heart, like it just kind of detached itself. And yeah, that's a really bad way to die, honestly. Just to go and God, dude, how he wasn't he like 50 something years old? I don't know. It's just that's just way too young. Many of you might be thinking, like 50s, like the 50s are like old, but it's not. Are you kidding me? 50 years old is still young. You are at the midway point of your life in your 50s. There's people who live up to 90. That's when you're old. 80 to 90, that's when you're old. You just reached the midway point of your life in that age of your life. Hell, I had a grandpa who passed away recently who was 97 and he passed away. That's old. 50 like 50 years old, something like that. Like he that's young, dude. That is that was really young. That's not something like who can really like say like it's just He was 54. I know I'm just going off at this point, and I do want to thank you guys for, giving me some type of time of day. I haven't done a video like this. The last time I ever did a video like this was during the whole Etika thing. And I made a video on that the day of everything happening to him, and my emotions were a lot more, obviously, much more expressive, much more there. And I it's just it's hard to talk about anything like this, especially when you're so heavily into a series, and you see the impact that this man has made on the on the whole entertainment industry as a whole, and it's just he's gone. He spent like what 30 years of his life dedicated to making this story, to making Berserk. He spent most of his life building this story. Miura-Sensei, thank you for everything. Thank you for the influence you have made on everyone in this media, in this whole generation. Thank you for an amazing story. May you rest in peace. And my condolences to the friends and family of Mira Sensei who are affected by this. That's it, guys. I'm gonna go. You take care of yourself. Have yourself a goddamn good one. And remember to cherish life as much as you can to the fullest. I'm Sir Love Bread. Just a guy on the internet. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.